Skatosis episode number 160. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Skatosis. I'm Drew Domkus.
I'm Aaron Monty.
And Skatosis is the condition of being consumed and obsessed with all things skateboarding. And it continues.
The only known cure is more skateboarding.
More. Dude, I'm excited because we finally got to skate together, and that's pretty much my only topic. There's a lot of good stuff that I've watched, and I'm sure we'll go over, but that's like my main happiness.
Yeah, it was so nice to see you, dude.
Yeah, we braved the quarantine. We're slowly, I don't know what you call it, but we got together. We socially distanced, respectively.
Yeah, we kept our distance.
We were responsible. We didn't share. Yeah. We didn't share anything except the Stoke.
Yeah, all Stoke, no virus.
No virus.
Yeah, and we're chill. You know, we washed our hands and.
Yeah, it's all good, dude. I think things are gonna start opening them up. I think a little bit sooner. You know, I don't know. This condition is just an interesting one, and I'm not even talking about COVID. I'm talking about skatosis.
That is an interesting one,
right? Because no matter what, dude. All I'm thinking about is skateboarding. It doesn't even matter what's going on in the world. I see things going on, and I'm just like, man, is that opening? When was that footage? When is this footage? You know, I've crossed. I
mean, you're seeing Nyjah out every day still.
I'm cross-pollinating my viruses here because I'm constantly looking to see what's open now because everything's been closed.
I
think.
Yeah, it's been weird because I've been seeing lately a lot more parks closing, which seems crazy that it's happening so late.
I think
a bunch of other parks closed like back in March.
Yeah, it must just be how it's moving around. But there are parks that are officially open, I think, as of now in Colorado, and I think a few other places they're starting to open them up.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Nina out here has been open the whole time.
Yeah, Sheboygan too, I guess.
Yeah, Sheboygan too. I thought I saw a friend of mine posted that a sign up like it was closed. But I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine maybe those communities where they're opening them up or like they never closed them, maybe just those communities were a little bit more respectful of not crowding and, not like causing problems.
Yeah, maybe they like in that area they've kept their exposure down.
It must be something like that.
Yeah, but I've been seeing LJ skating there a bunch.
Yeah, for sure. I saw he took a trip to Madison too, but I saw the Venice Park. Somebody posted a clip and it was like they had cleaned a whole bunch of it because there was a spot where it looked like the deep end was still full of sand, but this guy was riding part of the bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw one. I thought it was Colorado maybe it was either Colorado or maybe Oregon. But I thought I saw one that got sanded.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a bummer if they don't get cleaned up proper. I'm telling you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just happy it hasn't happened out here.
Can you imagine if we just dumped a bunch of sand on my ramp? Like how much of a pain in the ass it would be no matter how many times you blow there?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You know what my biggest frustration is living in Wisconsin? Is coming back from winter and that salt.
Yeah.
You got to wait so long just because that salt takes forever to disappear.
Yeah, it's crusty. I mean, it should be gone like by now, but it's supposed to get like, I don't know, maybe possibly snow over the weekend, or it's gonna be cold, I think.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. And it's so funny because now I'll let you know this, but now I'm off of work until June, maybe even August.
Crazy.
And it's funny now that it's back down to 40 degrees.
Yeah.
I wanted to skate this whole time and now, I got to look at the positive. We got to skate, which was super sick. And then I go on my own solo mission yesterday. I'm dreaming of this spot. I've like driven past it and I'm like, oh, I'm going to destroy this spot. I'm going to get like 6 tricks on it.
Meanwhile, as you drove by, it was watching you and said, I'm going to destroy that spot.
I'm going to destroy that spot, meaning my lower back.
Right.
I don't know and like, dude, even just like that ollie, that was like, I didn't jump out of any of them. It's like a 5 flat 3, but it's so quick that I almost now am thinking, if my back wasn't hurt, just do the double set.
Really? Just fly the whole thing?
Yeah, there's a flat in between, but it's probably like, it was long enough. You could see in the clip, it was long enough to like fit my board. Like every time I was popping the 5 stair, it was so hard just to do another pop because I was going so fast.
Sure. What if you firecracker?
Firecracker. I had dreams that I was going to do like full cab, fakie flip, and then just like ollie was so hard. Well, and then I tweaked my back.
Well, that's a bummer, dude. I'm glad that you were fine for Sunday, though.
Yes, me too. It's so weird too because I like now throwing my back out. It's happened like this is like the 4th time, but it happened back in Miami for like 2 days, and then I was able to skate again, and like I felt fine, and then I kept skating like March, April up until like skating with you. It was like completely chill. And then I went out yesterday, and again, like I felt great. I went out, I did that it happened on that one ollie. I did the ollie, and then that one I landed, I just like tweaked.
Was it from when you actually hit the ground, or it was when you just landed on your board?
It was the last one in the clip I posted where I landed like kind of squirrely, or I just like bent too far down and then came up too quick.
Oh yeah, so you rolled away from it.
Yeah, rolled away entirely, rolled off, like did the stairs, rolled off the curb, and then did a kickflip.
Uh-huh.
And then when I popped that kickflip, that's when it happened.
Oh, I was thinking it was from when you hit the ground, and I was like, man, you didn't hit that hard for you to be that out.
Yeah, for sure. And that's kind of the funny thing, too. I said I hurt my back, and like people are going to think it's from – because that one I did where I fell, I just hit that – you can hear it. I like hit a rock.
Yeah.
But that was – if I would have just landed that, I think my back would have been fine because I would have been done. That was like second try that happened.
Oh, what a bummer. So it's like your back is out like before.
Miami was a fluke because I was skating like 2 days later after it went out, and I've been fine since. But it's not as bad as the first time I pulled it.
So in other words, I think what we're going to have to do is get you some of those big soft filmer wheels and a camera.
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, or a back brace.
You're just turning filmer at this point.
Yeah, a filmer. I mean, I may even need a back brace for a filmer.
Right. You can get one of those fancy exoskeletons that'll help you lift things.
I'll get an exoskeleton and then have the front attached to a red camera.
Right. Well, I mean,
so then I don't even have to hold the camera.
Right, exactly, because the robot will have its own like gyroscope, so it'll always stay.
It's doing everything.
Do you even need to be there?
Well, I want to go on trips.
You can run the robot. You just you got to stay.
I'm the one that can run it. Trust me.
You'll stay in the van. You can run the robot.
I'll stay in the dude. If I could sit in the van and watch a Sodi trip.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm down.
I would take it for sure.
I'm totally down. I'll get all the gas. I'll wash the car. I'll get all the food.
Yeah, for sure. Just let me in the van.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's so sick.
But on our trip, it's a little different.
Yeah.
You can be in the van playing Skate 3 or something. Dude, Skater XL's coming out. It's like I keep seeing new releases for July.
Yeah, dude. So with this going on, Joe, like it's been blowing up with the Switch and Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, you guys getting the Switch?
We might be getting a Switch, and I saw Skater XL is coming to it.
I know, that's what I was thinking I would get, but I was going to be bummed if you got some other platform that we couldn't play together.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're thinking we're thinking about getting a Switch, and we're thinking about getting a TV in the basement.
The Switch is not cheap.
No, I mean it's cheaper than a PS4 or an Xbox.
I think Dawn saw for like $500 or something with the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, even with the game? I think with you can get a Lite for $200, which is just the tablet form.
Yeah, but I don't think that does the online. There's some other sort of limitation with the Lite one.
Yeah, and then the other one, the actual Switch is $300. And then the game is probably going to be like $60 to $80.
Oh, then
I think Animal Crossing is $60.
Then man, I'll have to see what she saw. Maybe it was some sort of like package or something, but
yeah, and they are. I saw they're doing like Animal Crossing packages too.
That would be fun though, dude. If we could play Skater XL together on the Switch, that would be sick. That would be really fun. I think it would be worthwhile.
Which color do you want to get?
Are
you getting the blue and red or the gray?
For the Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even looked that far. Dawn, I'd mentioned it to Dawn, and she said she saw it for $500. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe that was a long time ago. I'll have to look it up now.
Yeah. I've seen there's like a blue and a red one and a gray one.
Yeah.
And the blue and the red one seems sicker.
Have you ever played one before? The Switch?
No, not a Switch.
The controllers are really small. So like
you can have the controllers like on the pad too.
I'm just saying themselves they're pretty small, like the actual controller.
Yeah, and they separate in like both hands.
Yeah, we played it.
It's kind of similar to the Wii and the nunchuck.
Sort of.
Yeah, you have you're holding like two different pieces.
Yeah, we played at our friend's house and they have it hooked up like there's a dock where it then connects so that it's on your TV. And then
for sure.
But his hands are really big, and so he was having a problem.
Oh, really? Who has it?
Nick in Chelsea.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
But yeah, so I think they wanted us to, we don't have it yet, but that would be ideal to have another friend that has the Switch.
For sure. And I hit Joe up about it a couple days ago because I saw that ad that said it's coming to the Switch, and I'm like, fuck, we should just get one.
Yeah, dude, let's do it then.
You gotta spend that stimulus check on something.
That's right, on something skateboarding related.
Might as well give it to Amazon again.
Yeah, they're the ones making out in this whole entire deal.
Oh, 100, and they're. I don't even want to get into it.
Get
into Amazon.
We should start a whole conspiracy podcast, then we can just go off.
Oh, I'd love that.
Oh man. But damn, so you came out to the farm. We even made it so that you didn't come in the house. We didn't even do a show in the studio. We're that serious.
Yeah.
And then
we were pretty serious about it.
We were on a mission, and so the Skatosis itself was more important than the Skatosis podcast. And so all I wanted to do was skate, and that's all we did. We just, I think and
we went for a minute.
We did, man. We went for a while. We started outside. You had all these plans. You wanted to build a bump to bump, and you wanted to go to the curb and then go to the court. You had a whole thing in mind, and so that's always fun for me because I never have anything in mind. And you start up the motors.
I get it running, and then you kind of just take over the wheel, though.
Well, I see where you're going, and then I try to make it a little better, and I try to join you. Not all the tricks that you want to do when we're out and back are up to my caliber, and so I feel like I'm just learning again, which is also fun.
They're not up to my caliber either. Every plan I have, almost never succeeds. I'm just I got to change it.
Yeah, you got to lower your expectations.
Yeah, especially that clip you posted where you went over the quarter into that janky piece of wood.
Yeah, I just went for it, dude.
I was gonna I wanted to do that as the end of the line.
Yeah.
And it was so difficult just trying that.
I don't even think you ever got one where you went down.
No, I don't think so. No. I think I had maybe I jumped on 1 foot but didn't commit.
Yeah.
I did not do it.
And then
I'm well, let's not do any of it.
I was going through all the footage for this episode. I figured I'd use all that stuff for this video. And I think I went down it 4 times. Only one counted because it was 1 foot smooth, but I rode down that janky ramp a few times.
A few times, yeah. And even setting it up was sketch.
Oh,
we rested a piece of wood on a filing cabinet with like a piece of wood underneath it.
I don't know what it is about the janky crustiness gets me extra excited for whatever reason.
In crust we trust.
I know, it's so weird because I don't think of it that way until we're in the midst of it. And I'm just like, I'll go for it. Let's do this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I don't know what it is either. Just like building random stuff is just so much Stoke.
So, okay, so you had this idea for bump to bump, and I was excited right away because I figure I should just keep practicing ollies, blah, blah, blah. And so we set it up on a tire, and then the first half was metal, and then we're landing on the second half, which is wood. But, dude, I don't know what was going on in my mind or body. Like, I'm looking at all these clips, and they're so weak. Like, I was struggling so hard to just ollie over the bump to bump.
Yeah, just the ollie. And you wanted to, like, it was a baby step where you just wanted to do one tire with, like, a flat and a flat.
I never got past the baby step.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We never moved it.
Never.
We just skated that.
Never moved it. And it took me a bunch of times to even get over it. And looking back at the footage, I'm like, none of them are like really good.
Isn't it wild that like, and maybe because it is so janky, but like that, we built that, right?
Yeah.
And you had like a problem ollieing, but then you can pop shove a Euro gap.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, man, because I look at the stuff that you were doing, and it's like you were popping ollies fine. You were clearing the whole thing. You did a kickflip. You had a variety on there, and I was just struggling. I looked like, I don't know, it was just such a weird trip that I just couldn't get it straight. It's weird. And then the ones that I did land.
First time skating.
Yeah, no, it was really weird. The ones that I did land, I couldn't go, like, I wasn't going the direction I wanted to. I kept coming off the other side and grinding down the thing. And so then, one of the grinds, it stopped me up, and I fall forward, and I'm trying to catch myself running, and I get to that point where, I'm going to fall. And so I go down to my knee pads, not a big deal, but because it's this crusty-ass concrete, it just pulled my knee pad back and just tagged my knee, just immediately just tagged it in the concrete in a way that's like not, if I didn't have pads, I would have fallen out a little differently. But, I went to my knees. No, I think we're going to get my text on the call. Do you hear that?
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, it was like, dee-doo. But, so yeah, anyways, I'm on this, crusty patch of concrete, and it just tagged my knee. So I'm feeling that. I'm still feeling that days later, man. What's today, Thursday?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about now, like, these past few weeks, I've been, like, I keep getting hurt. And then I'm just, like, out for a week, and I just want to, like, watch you skate to, like, feel happy about skating.
Yeah, and I'm not ready just yet. I'm sitting here still.
Yeah, you're not ready today.
No, because everything that hits my knee is still super sensitive, and it's like, I don't want to put my knee pad over this again right now because it's under where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's funny, like, Joe didn't get it that I was, like, bummed when I got home yet. Because this happened, dude, I brought wax because I had, like, other spots in mind for the day. I'm like, I'm just going to go, like, I'm stoked to go skate.
Right.
It happened in, like, 10 minutes.
That's the worst. That is the worst.
Yeah, the worst. So I came home, and I was, like, bummed. I'm like, I want to, like, I didn't get to skate. And she's like, you just got back from skating. It's just so unfulfilling.
Absolutely. One of the last few times at Cream City, I got that shark bite in the back of my Achilles. That was
yeah. Dude, was that my birthday? That was my birthday.
Dude, that was the last time we were there. That was like our last real session. But remember that thing blasted my Achilles super early, and I just it tore up the entire day. Like, it's such a big scar right now. Like, if I look at it, it's all healed up, but there's such a messy scar from that day.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and you took like a shinner too right after that.
Oh, probably. But it was early.
You stubbed your toe on the curb.
Yeah, that was rough. And then we skated for like 8 hours.
Yeah, it's just it's funny how you can go skating, and even if you go for a while, like, if you don't land that trick, or if you don't get that feeling, none of it was worth it.
I know. Well, what's crazy is, like, as soon as I tagged my knee, all I could think about were the next few days. Like, I can't skate tomorrow or the next day because it's going to hurt when I put my pads. That was the first thing I was thinking of.
Same.
And then
as soon as I hurt my back, I'm like, fuck, I want to skate.
The second thing that goes through is that I can't take this pad off or look at it because then it'll be worse. And then the third thing is I just need to keep skating and just keep pushing through. I'll deal with however bad it is later tonight.
Yeah.
And that's
easy. I'm proud of myself because I'm proud of myself. Joe's like, should you really be proud that you went skating and hurt yourself?
Yes.
I'm proud of myself because for the first time with my back hurting, I stopped right then.
Oh, you're growing up. You're almost 30.
I think I'm realizing now the back really fucking hurts.
Yeah, dude, the back is tricky.
It's like feeling a little better today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is because like as soon as I felt that like pull, I was like, I'm done.
I think you need to like step up your back exercises. Like, you got to build those muscles up strong.
I got to build, it says like what helps with the back. I looked up like best products for your back and it says like work on your core.
Yeah.
If you want to like help your back.
For sure. Do a bunch of planks while you're watching skate videos.
Yeah, that's what's so wild about like this back injury that I've like dealing with for the last couple months. I did my stretching before I went skating.
Right.
I did some stretching when I got to the spot. I was even trying switch flips.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm just going to like fuck around on flat ground to warm up and like actually flicked it with my other foot. And I'm like, oh, that could be like interesting to try. And then one ollie, just like that. And it's like back to being out.
See, that's why you got to take, you can't take skateboarding for granted. You got to enjoy every single try.
You're so right, dude. And like now, like everything goes to your head after you get hurt.
Yeah.
But it's like, if I should have just kept skating flat ground. Like I was having fun skating flat ground.
But then you might have then later hurt yourself more and regretted that you didn't stop.
No, it's such a such a gamble.
Catch-22 there. But so I gave you my first 3 thoughts after I hurt my knee. My fourth thought was, what about the Scott challenge? Spot the loony. I can't stop skating and not actually try that challenge because he had one-upped me. And
now you got a new one up.
But I have a double new one because he got that front side, right? Mm-hmm. He did the fakie to front side that I did. What do we even call that?
Wait, did he go front side? I thought he went back side.
No, he went after. He's posted one since.
Oh, that was front side.
Yeah, he did. So he definitely.
I thought he just did the backside one again. That was front side. He did the front side and then he did the nose.
Well, he went no. He did front side to fakie revert, and then I said I have to go to nose 360 nose revert. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that's what So I don't even know what the trick is called, but you go fakie to tail, then you step off and you pirouette 360. I guess you're just spinning on the tail because it's not a tail block or anything like that. I mean, you're stopping.
And you couldn't even call that a tail block.
No, that's what I mean. It's not a tail block. It's like a pirouette on your tail, and it's like a freestyle trick or something. But so,
if anyone's having trouble imagining this, Shane Hale.
You're watching it right now. If you're watching anything.
If you're watching anything.
Because I'm going to put it in the video.
If you're just listening to the audio, you're watching it now.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the video right here.
You're going to put in the audio.
Right. Close your eyes, close your mind, and think of this.
Shut it off.
Fakie to tail, step off, rotate. Because I'm regular footed. I rotated clockwise, backside, around 360 to tail. Then I dropped in again. Super smooth that one was, let me tell you.
Holy shit.
I go back up to fakie. I come back to tail again. I push off and I rotate counterclockwise front side. And that was the first one I made front side, I think. It just went all the way around and I went in and I was like, holy crap, I did that. So
I would love anyone listening to this episode.
Yeah.
Just try the trick.
Yeah.
Off of what you're hearing.
Dude, you didn't even try it once.
No, not at all.
Not even once.
And I'm proud of that.
I was thinking later, I was like, damn, Aaron didn't even try that trick. Either front or backside.
I kind of got like, I wasn't doing, well, I did hurt my health that day.
Yeah.
I did like bruise my foot again.
Right.
So I was like, the first half when you came inside, I was just chilling.
I know you were pretty much chilling, but you I got you into the caveman 50s front and back.
Yeah, dude, you reminded me of the caveman flip. I didn't even try regular caveman, did I?
Yeah, didn't you do it front and back? I thought you did both. I'll have to look at the footage and see.
I think I did flip.
Yeah.
Flip or just regular?
No. I'm sorry. You did them both flip. I don't think you did regular. You did flip.
Yeah, I did them both. Yeah, I did them both flip. And then that got me like, once I landed the backside grind, I was like juiced to keep going.
Yeah. And then
that's when I went into frontside kickflip front 50.
Yeah, kickflip front 50 on the little part of the Mini. That was awesome because man, in slow motion, that one looked so good.
Yeah, that one was really, which brings me to my first question. Ooh. And maybe my only question.
25 minutes in, you got a question. Let's go.
25 minutes in.
Caller.
Do you have a trick on all the years we've been skating now? Okay. All right?
Yeah.
Do you have a trick that you remember doing just perfectly? You remember doing it and you're like, that felt so fucking good.
Man, I feel like I've got a bunch of those, but thinking back on it now, I got to think about it.
Yeah. I think I had to think of one trick of mine, and I even went through my Instagram and I'm like, what felt good? One trick that always stays in my head is the day I met my boy, Kevin Braun, at Cream City.
Okay.
And I did that half cab flip on the hip.
Yes.
Maybe my best half cab flip. It just felt so good. I've never felt more like I knew what I was doing.
That is such a good feeling.
That one felt so good.
You know what? Which one I kind of came to my mind first for me was at the Louisville Park on that onion skin transition. Remember those 5 different transitions that were different?
Yes.
And it would look like it was peeled apart. I went
Yes.
I did front side like a stink bug grab, but I did a front side air from one to another.
Yes, I do remember that.
And I remember feeling so awesome rolling away from that because I knew I got air. I obviously cleared one ramp to another. It's like you can't not get air by doing that. I remember that feeling really awesome.
That's amazing. And I was there.
Yeah, and you were there.
We were there for each other.
Absolutely. And Rich was there with his wife, and they were watching. Remember, they had their dogs there, 2 of them.
All the dogs in the wagon.
Yeah. That was such a good day.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's a good answer. I remember that day. I remember you were so hyped, and then I think we went walking around with drinks in our hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Stoke day.
That was good. And Ian was with us, and he did I think he did a frontside air. He did maybe an ollie, but he did the same gap.
You know, it's weird too. Saying we skated the other day, and I didn't try that spin around.
Yeah.
Why did I never try frontside on those?
I don't know. You should have.
Or a kickflip. I didn't skate those at all.
No, because the way I was coming down, it had me going front side, so you would have been backside on that area. But you kept going to the ledges. You were all into the other spots. But I want to go back to that park. Maybe if you're off until August, dude, we got a June road trip coming up.
Dude, that could be sick.
It could be. I mean, damn, somewhere.
Dude,
a road trip.
Technically, right now, I'm off until June 4th. So.
I'll take a road trip to Oshkosh, man, at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Which we should make that happen next week, too.
Well, I mean, if that park's open, are they allowing people to go without a hassle or no?
Yeah, it seems fine. Everyone's still going. Day after day, people are going. And Josh's girlfriend.
Yeah.
I was talking to her the other day, and she was sketched out because a bunch of people showed up when Josh was there. And she was just like, this is a lot of people in one area.
Yeah.
But they're not, nobody's saying it. I mean, it's at the police station.
What we should do is maybe just meet up early one morning or something.
Yeah, or even even street skating.
Something, man. Something.
I'd be so down.
Yeah.
I swear there was a spot either Oshkosh or Appleton that you wanted to, or maybe I wanted to take you to it.
Yeah.
There's a spot I cannot remember it, but it's anytime I think of a spot for you, it's like tranny based.
Nice.
It's like a bank or like whatever.
Well, man, I mean, it's even, being renegade and, going against the rules here. It's like the state is supposed to open up relatively soon here. So
yeah,
let's hope for that.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
The last thing I wanted is to get busted.
Skating already.
What do you mean by coming here? I know it's a little renegade.
Yeah, we follow Tony Hawk's rule.
That's the thing. It's like each state's a little different. Some are more harsh than others. But yeah, he's having like, I think it's this weekend, he's having a virtual session with like all kinds of skaters.
Yeah, Friday. Dude, there's going to be tons of people there.
Yeah, and a DJ, and there's going to be a lot of people in one area. But I mean, I'm sure they'll keep it to as much minimum as possible. But I mean, at some level, I'm not sick. You're not sick. Let's get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get sick.
I mean, you're sick in other ways.
Right, exactly. You're sick in your own way.
Yeah, you're sick in your own way. That's a good shirt.
Oh man, did you see? There's a post that Rips put on the message board, and it's a group of dudes that are probably where they shouldn't be. But the cop rolls up and he's like, "First tray flip gets me out of here."
Yes, I did see that, dude.
That was a good one, man.
I wonder if that was even during quarantine.
It might not be. They just might not be in where they're supposed to be. But it's
they're just getting kicked out.
It's a good clip though. It's posted May 1st by Team Pain. So I mean, anything in these last 2 months are literally like you shouldn't be where you're at if you're not. If you're not at home in your living room, you're.
But he nailed that tray.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. I wish cops were that. I saw David Loy posted, because again, like him and Nyjah are like still out skating.
Right.
And cops came up and they came to kick him out and they stayed and played music.
That's funny. They're like, why don't you do awesome. Can you do a nose crook on our light bar? Come on, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting stoked on it.
Yeah. Well, they should. It's Nyjah.
Yeah, I did see that tray.
Did you see the next installment from that Red Bull Skate Tales with Matters going downhill bombing with the Brazilians?
Yeah, dude, those hills.
God, dude, that's so gnarly.
That's so gnarly. At first, I'm like, my first impression is this, because of the gloves, I'm like, this is kind of dumb.
Yeah, but man, you need the gloves. That's part of the trick.
Yeah, and then watch like another 2 minutes of that video, and I was so hyped.
So hyped. Those guys with the blunt slides.
Oh, they just love. It's the same skating.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing that I love.
The guy was doing the blunt slide down, and then he went to other like front blunt to nose blunt in the slide.
And it was his whole family with him.
That's so cool, man. So cool.
That's so. And like,
how about the fact
you seeing Matters like trying to do what they're doing and fall?
Yeah.
You realize like how hard, it looks it looks like it'd be easy, but it's not.
It's not. But what was cool is that Matters could do the handstand, because they had
he could do the handstand already.
That was cool.
And there's a clip in there where he went like, what's that called? Like, what's that position called? Where he goes like bridge. He goes like back.
Oh yeah. The Coleman, the guy named after the guy.
Yeah, that looked so sick.
It looks super fun, man. It's like I'm not sure exactly what that material is that they're sliding on, but maybe it's the same material that's in my wrist guards. I don't know, but it's like a hockey puck.
Yeah, he was saying just like a hard plastic.
Yeah, but you could probably get some. I think I've seen them with flint in those, and you can just be sparking down the hill while you're going.
Oh, for sure.
That would be cool.
Looked, and like that last hill they went to that the guy was like stoked on, like his favorite hill.
Yeah.
So beautiful,
man. Yeah, that was.
You like bomb the hill into the ocean.
That was cool. I don't know, man. I'm loving that series. It's kind of like, what was the one that McCrank did? Not Abandoned, because there was one where he was just about skateboarding. It was on Vice. It was on Vice.
I think you are thinking of Abandoned.
But no, Abandoned was like visiting all these different empty places. There was another series, or no, it was Frank Gerwer. He was going to different places. Remember, because he learned how to he learned how to hill bomb with this one lady. He went down. There was a whole thing about him going downhill. He had a series of some sort. Now I can't think of what it was.
I don't remember Frank having one.
Yeah, because he was competing and he was doing some of the downhill. Oh no, I'm mixing him up with McCrank. Oh, now.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of McCrank.
But it wasn't Abandoned. It was something else. He had a different series.
Yeah, now I don't remember either. Did he have another show?
He must have. I wonder if I could find it quick. But there was some other thing where he learned how to downhill.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't King of the Road.
No, it wasn't. I'm going to see if I can find it. I thought it was on Vice.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he only had Abandon on there, though.
Yeah, let me see.
Unless he had a different show. I don't know. But yeah, this is really cool. Matter's doing this.
Really cool stuff. And he's got, in a way, I thought at one point he was like Anthony Bourdain for skateboarding like he was for cooking. He's just rolling into different countries. He's got a really cool vibe. The way that he narrates, the way that he talks. It's like the cameraman and him have a really good relationship to just be chill. It's fun to watch. I like it.
For sure. And he's so tall. He carries such a presence when he comes in.
Yeah, totally. That was a good one.
It's rad. That one was really good.
But man, more stuff from Creature, dude. Not just these bonanzas, but did you watch the one I was mentioning today with Gravette?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're just like, and I'm thinking too. Who was the other person?
They're like dumping hard drives. Is what they're doing, man. Getting ready for post.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Somebody else. Fuck, what did I just see? I saw something else that was like, the post was like, we're dumping all of this.
Yeah, they're getting ready for like post-pandemic footage is going to be gnarly or something. But yeah, I'll take every second of it. It's so awesome. For
sure. Dude, just wait till, 2021 is going to be insane.
Right.
People are going to be going wild. I want to see fucking like, oh, wait, we've even seen... I was going to say, I want to see, like, body varial on a kink trail, but that's already been done, too.
Yeah, there were some cool body varials in, what was it? The Slides and Grinds that I just watched. The one that came out today? There was
dude, Gabriel.
Dude, what was up with that guy, Daniel, the other D-Vargs? That guy is
Daniel
super
Vargas?
Tall. He is so tall.
So tall. And he almost nailed that trick you're thinking of?
Yeah, he almost got it.
Half cab, nose slide... Body varial revert.
Yeah, he almost got it that second try.
He almost got that. Yeah.
His tricks looked like they were in slow motion because he's so tall.
Yeah, for sure. It seemed like, and like there was a few he just like squeaked away with getting.
Yeah, I have a weird fascination with extra tall people. I can't not look at them. Like I don't know, it's amazing to me. I just look at them.
They're BFGs to you.
I guess it's just something I just can't. I become a little kid, like wow, like just so in awe.
That's so fun.
There was
48.
Yeah, there was a Dawn used
crap.
to. What?
Holy crap, they're tall.
I know. Dawn used to be in this orchestra, and there was a guy that was like 7 foot, and he played the violin, but the violin looked like a little toy because he was so tall. It was crazy. But yeah,
dude, just imagine if you met Shaq.
Oh man, yeah, be a beast.
That'd be insane.
There's a guy that follows me or Old Dude Skateco, and I've been following him because he's just gotten into skateboarding. But his name on Instagram is Giant Skater, and he's really tall.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The complete opposite of Jeff the Midget.
Well, yeah, Jeff.
Complete opposite in Friends.
He's the name. He's just midget by name. You're talking. He's the opposite of Wee Man.
I don't know. Jeff is kind of short, too.
Dude, he's like only 1 inch shorter than me.
That's pretty damn short.
Yeah, I guess.
He's probably the same height as me.
That's why I couldn't ollie that bump to bump. I'm so short.
Yeah, that's what it really was.
But then
it'd be nice to be tall because then you don't sack.
I know, right? Unless you go for those extra tall rails. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You got to find the super tall rails. It doesn't count unless it's sackable.
Oh God! None of my rails would count.
Speaking of rails, dude, I posted this thing that I'm not sure if it's current, but it was posted May 5th, and it's from that No Comply network. That I look at their stuff. They've got some of the greatest content, and I share it a lot to the board. But 2 guys doubles doing front smiths. One is goofy, one's regular, but they're both going down the same rail.
Oh yeah, you remember that part? That was with Van Bruggen.
Yeah, it was a while ago, right?
Yeah, but Yarn and I can't remember. Phil Sweezen.
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes what happens is
the whole part was like doubles.
They'll have an interview with one of the guys, and they'll break out some of that footage. But so they'll just post these small little clips. But dude, that one is so amazing. Just to be on the same rail so close was really cool. And that little kid on the step.
Total high risk.
Oh, mega high risk.
Yeah. Remember that story I told you when my father went, like, we took a mattress down the steps and we, like, clinked knees at the bottom?
Yes.
Dude, imagine, like, popping up and hitting knees in that trick.
Ugh. Remember, we've tried a couple of those little doubles and like on the deck of the little quarter, and it's one little mistake, and it's like board of the shin, you know.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. For a while, I was over doubles.
Yeah.
Because there was one day where we were trying. I think I was trying to. I don't remember. I was up on the deck and I was like holding a slab or something.
Yeah.
And then you were gonna come up and boneless.
Yeah.
And you shinned me like 3 times, and I'm like, I'm fucking over
I definitely remember that because one of the shins, like, I couldn't get up, and it just kept shoving right into your shin. I remember that.
Yeah, it kept throwing, and I'm like, I want to be done doing doubles.
I remember that. Hey, I found the show.
Sometimes I'm so bummed on it.
I found the show. It was on Viceland, and it was called Post Radical, and it was McCrank doing different skateboarding trips.
Oh, wow.
He skated on the Israeli-Palestine border. He did the downhill, professional and amateur downhill race. Like, he did a few different things. So it's called Post Radical.
Can you see if that was before or after?
What do you mean? Before, after what?
Abandoned?
This was, let me see. Post Radical, Viceland. Let me get one actually from Viceland.
That sounds familiar.
1 year ago. So, I don't know. Abandoned might have been before it.
Yeah, I think Abandoned might have been before that.
But Abandoned just wasn't skate dominant. It was like peppered with skating.
This
was a skate show, just like the Skate Tales is.
Yeah. Well, in that, did he? I'm like remember like girls roller skating, or am I thinking of King of the Road?
No, I think that was King of the Road. He met up with people that actually downhill. I mean, it was a slalom, but it was on boards, and he had never done it, and he learned to do it, and then he competed.
Wow. Yeah. It sounds really familiar.
Yeah, I know I must have posted it way back when, and we probably talked about it. But I mean, I just knew it was different than the Abandoned one.
Yeah. But. Yeah. That Matter's just picking up that torch.
Yeah, I love it. Dude, how about new Corey Kennedy footage? Did you watch that?
Is it new? It's just pump on this part.
Yeah, but I think some of that is new. Was looking at the comments. People were like so jazzed to see new Corey footage. There's so many tricks.
Really?
I don't know if I saw any of those tricks before. Did you? I mean, some were old and he was wearing Vans, and then a lot of it he was wearing his shoe. So I mean,
what was the Nike?
Yeah, his Nikes.
Yeah. I actually didn't.
Those are his shoes, though, right? Doesn't he have a model on Nike?
I don't think so anymore.
Maybe not anymore. I saw what was that guy Simon, the I Am Skateboarding guy, he was holding those pairs, saying that they were Corey Kennedy's. And I think
really? And maybe they are still making them.
Because I was talking to, I didn't mention him in a comment, or I said something. I was like, dude, I missed that guy, blah, blah, blah. But I think he was posting it because this part came out the same day. And so then, so all of a sudden I see there's new Corey footage. I'm like, man, that's really cool. So
I didn't know this was new. I just saw that it was his pump on this part, and I remember seeing that video. I remember watching specifically Corey Kennedy in that video.
How long ago was that, though? Then I didn't see any of this before.
Oh, dude. Skate rats, because the logo is like an ugly rat with a camera, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it was posted fresh from that account.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. A video came out called Pump on This.
I got you now.
So I think this is just that. But maybe there was new. If that's what people are saying, maybe there was new stuff in it.
Or they're all just in shock, like I am. Maybe because maybe it's just old and I never saw it.
That could easily be too.
For sure.
How easily you forget, after a couple years, all this, and then just watch it again.
Well, if it's old or new, whichever, dude. I'm just anxious for the guy. There's no news about what he's up to.
Yeah. If it is old, it has. It's definitely old footage because he's not skating.
There's something about him. I've never met him. I have no idea anything about him except for what I've seen and read, whatever. And through the tragic accident and all that stuff with P-Stone, I don't know what it is, but right at face value, I just want to forgive him. Like, I just don't know. I don't know any of the real details. It's such a weird feeling of like, dude, I just have to forgive you for whatever happened. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. I think for me, I don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole thing is just like, it's still insane to process that happened. And yeah, I guess like I forgive. I don't know. It's hard because they're all drinking, right?
I mean, who am I to forgive him? I'm just saying, like, that's my first impression without even knowing the guy. It's a weird feeling because like there's other people.
I think maybe too, like, popular opinion is like this dude is the GOAT. Like we miss. It's easier to forgive Corey Kennedy than like Keelan Tad. Right?
What was the situation with him?
Do you remember Baby Scumbag at all? Do you remember that name?
I do.
Him and Keelan were like found with like an underage girl.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's totally different scenario.
Right.
I mean, I'm not even.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the scenario that happened with Corey, they're completely different, but like, it's way easier to forgive Corey because like, I guess how easy could that really happen to someone?
It can happen to anybody, but I mean, I'm not even trying to condone drunk driving or anything. It's just I don't even know those specifics, but for whatever reason, there's something about him, and it's the twinkle in his eye or something. It just makes me want to forgive him. It's weird. It makes no sense. I don't have any real reason.
It's probably because he's a gnarly skater.
I mean, that is it. I just want to see more footage. I don't want to see him rot away like Rogowski, Gator.
Yeah, for sure. And I heard, I didn't know this, that Van's part, they showed Grasso's part.
Yes, that was cool.
Like all that like unseen footage.
Yeah, that was really cool. It was like the part he always wanted, and they only used 2 clips. He said, "Did you watch any of that that whole tribute to him, or just the part?"
No, I didn't get to watch that. I watched a little bit of the 9 Club Experience today.
Okay.
And they were talking about, that's where I heard like they were talking about that there was like newer footage in there, and the same thing of like that's the part he wanted, but the Vans video they just did like small amounts of vert.
Well, yeah, they only had two of his tricks, and so he was bummed because it was like his best day of skating. That's what they were saying, and so
really?
So he was just hoping to get a part out of it because it was his best day, and so they did put it together.
And Roger's saying like it was like hours of footage.
Yeah, and what a bummer, dude, to get like your best edit and your cover on Thrasher after you're dead. That just sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
But man. That's a drag, but that whole thing was cool. The tribute was weird because it was like a Zoom call with 6 people. There's 8 people, sometimes over talking, and one of them was Steve Olson, and I don't think he was on video, just audio, and so it was so easy for them to over talk, and then he would start talking smack, and it was weird. But
and even those Zoom calls are already wild because like the lag of like talking over, even like this phone call chat is way harder.
Because you can't see each other. There's always a weird delay, so I'm not a fan of it. But so watching 8 people do that, it was weird. I couldn't take it for too long. But the Grasso part was definitely cool.
Yeah. Shout out Grasso.
Yeah.
Shout out. Let me just run through my shout outs then.
All right. Let's see.
Since I said shout out Grasso already.
What you got?
Shout out Grasso.
Okay.
Shout out Cream City.
Oh man, I was just gonna say the same thing because I was looking at what's his name, Sam, go through that new wall ride. Oh.
Yes, dude.
Oh my god.
That like sideways wall ride.
Yeah, right where that where the rainbow goes on the big wall. They're like, I don't know, they're building out the whole edge of the park.
Yeah, the whole thing, that whole corner looks connected now.
Yeah, even at the low end, it's got a little bit of ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
They put like a half bowl in the corner of like different pieces.
Yeah, that was cool. And it was just Bill's birthday the other day, so happy birthday, Bill. Shout out Bill. If you're going to shout out Cream City, I'm shouting out Bill.
Gotta shout out Bill. So we'll be back soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out Surfing Bird.
Dude, shout out Nest.
Yes, dude. They got that video out promoting it.
Yeah. What is it? The Northeast Skateboarding Trust of Wisconsin.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That worked out perfectly.
Very cool.
And they got the new shop going. And then my last shout out.
Okay. I'm just piggybacking on your shout outs.
What's that?
I'm just piggybacking your shout outs.
Oh, that's great. That's exactly what I want. Social CBD.
What?
You use I just saw it today.
So you're running an ad now?
Nigel's code and you get free CBD.
Okay. Did you try it?
If you want it, like if you're because like you know how many products I buy at Walgreens? And I've been curious about like CBD, if that would be any different than the products that I'm buying.
Okay.
So this is just like a good like dip your toe in, and like it's kind of. I saw Nija posted it this morning.
Wait. Have you tried this, or you're just going off of Nija's ad?
What's that?
Have you tried this, or are you just going off of his ad?
Yeah, I did order it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So it's you just get like a sampler pack of capsules, gummies, and gel.
All right.
And all that's free, and then you pay $3 for shipping.
And now you can switch tray?
And hey, I haven't gotten the product yet.
Oh, okay.
Let's wait on. I hope it's like, I guess for a long time I've been thinking, would CBD, because already like I'm buying so many products from Walgreens, like that spray that I showed you, and just like icy hot and stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm just wondering, I've wondered for a while if CBD, I'm already buying those products like the rollers and the sprays. I'm just wondering if CBD would work better, or maybe it would like help quicker.
Yeah, it might. You don't need Nija to tell you.
This is a good like dip your toe in to like try CBD and get it for free.
Okay.
But it's like solely, so I'm recommending like, it's so like Nija posted it on his story and then it's gone now. But you can go on Social CBD website, and it's specifically called like Nija's discount. And it like you just get like a few like sampler products.
All right. So I don't know who you're shouting out, Walgreens or Nija or
I'll shout out Social CBD.
All right.
Shout out Walgreens too though. They've been hooking it up.
All right.
They've been hooking it up for a while. So at Walgreens though, like CBD stuff, this shit's so expensive.
Yeah. I
like
like
CBD, like a little bottle of CBD oil is like $50 there.
I like Social THC better.
Yeah, sure.
When are they going to start just labeling it all THC instead?
Well, I think it's just like a bunch of THC companies also do CBD.
Oh, I know. I just want the THC to be as popular as CBD. CBD was the toe in the door. I'm down with that. Because now everybody's saying CBD everything. CBD this, CBD that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right with social THC too. That's fine too.
Oh man, I seen.
I'll try it out. See if it works.
All right, I'm shouting out Jaws for learning the dark stall.
Oh hell yeah!
Dark stall.
I think Jaws is on a different CBD company. But shout out Jaws and that CBD company.
What's up with Jaws trying to look like a 70-year-old homeless man?
I think we're all looking like that right now.
He posted a picture of like a guy where he's like almost there. It's like it looks really bad.
He looks haggard.
He looks so haggard. He looks older than me.
Yes.
And he's younger than you.
Well, I look older than you.
But he's younger than you.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But I mean, with a beard and long hair, you turn homeless.
Yeah. All right. Well.
So you're talking about the dark stall.
Dark stall. Yeah, dark stall.
Yes.
That looks.
Would you try this one?
Hell no. That's crazier than the one I'm gonna try.
No.
That's crazier.
I might try this one.
Really? That's crazier than the one that I want to try. The one that you posted, that Marby Miller flip trick thing.
Okay. Yes, and we can get into that next.
All right.
First of all, awesome that like I was just blown away. It was Madison Park.
Yeah, that is cool.
So you watched that clip?
Yeah, a friend of ours through Tim Jackson Jones. I've not met him in person, but I think he's a radio guy in Madison. He says he's seen her there a bunch of times. Says she shreds.
That's rad. That's why like I wanted to post it and see if anyone knew who that was.
Yeah.
5-0 finger flip.
Yeah,
you send me a message that you're like, oh, seeing that, like, it doesn't look that crazy.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the dark stall.
Really? Because the dark stall seems like that seems like Primo City.
When he explained it in the video, that he's like, I just have to put my foot in the middle and my foot on the back and like pressure it. That totally, I was like, oh, that does make a lot of sense.
The hardest part seems to getting into the half flip to me and putting your feet on top. That seems ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a half flip is just a bad kick flip.
Well, I'm good at those.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. This might be because, like, if you could do a flick and under rotate it, you're in that's best case scenario.
But
after a while, Jaws was nailing, like, he was flipping on it every time.
I know he was getting. Yeah, I mean, he finally got it, and the one he rolled away was nice and smooth.
Oh yeah, it was perfect.
But the one that I want to learn,
I showed Joe, and she's just like, that's cool.
That's cool. It's half a.
I'm like, I want more.
It's half a trick.
It's like
it is half a trick.
It's like the absence of a trick.
But the one that I want to do is a front 5-0, and then she lowers her front foot to almost like a rocket grind, and then she finger flips in with her leading hand back into the transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was for Crux Truck's stupid trick tips.
Stupid trick tips. I don't think they actually named the trick, did they?
No, I don't think so. They also, I think the stupid trick sticks is stupid.
Yeah.
Because in those videos, it's like a robotic voice explaining it.
Yeah.
And it drives me nuts. I hate that sound.
But man, she made it look not that hard. So that's why I thought maybe that one would be easier. But I don't know. I mean, every trick is hard in some way.
Yes, absolutely.
But that one is I need a knee pad for that one. So I got to wait a day or two.
To put that on?
Yeah, to put the knee pad back on before I try this trick. Although I do.
Are you skating tomorrow?
Maybe. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to see how my knee feels.
Yeah, who knows? I was thinking maybe we skate again this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be cold though.
It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day on Sunday, so heads up.
Yeah, I'm not. Whatever. Shout out my mom.
Yeah, is she listening still? Happy birthday! I mean, happy Mother's Day, Mrs. Monty.
Whatever. But I don't know now with the back. I don't know if it'll be a couple days or a week.
Well, see, that's why it's good that we're in quarantine because now it's not so bad to be down and out.
Oh, for sure. And I'm happy the few days it was nice. I got to skate with you, and I got to skate. And then now it's out, and it's supposed to snow.
Yeah, so you're forced.
So now I'm just like, what? I'm just gonna chill. I'm drinking a beer.
Nice. I'm drinking a beer also.
Nice.
Well, damn, dude, we've been at this for an hour. We should duck out. I think it's good.
Holy shit! It's been an hour. Holy shit!
Just like that, right?
Damn, that's a fucking show.
Right? Jeez. Well, man, I'm excited though for the future. I want to skateboard some more.
Yes, dude.
I want my knee to feel better.
Soon enough. We'll be back at Cream. We'll see Bill. We'll see all our friends.
Soon enough, man. It's coming. We're in the almost the final stretch. Today's what? March 9? No, 7?
7.
I mean, not March, May. May 7?
Yeah. I didn't even catch that part.
We technically have 3 weeks to go because the 26th is the day.
Yeah.
It's going to be a mega party that day.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not, but...
Let's all go skinny dipping.
Yeah, let's all go skating at one park.
All right, man. Well, let's count the days. 21 more to go.
All right. We can do it.
I'll see you before then.
Probably. We'll break quarantine again.
But skatosis.com, that's where we're at. Find us online. I'm at Drew Domkis, and I'm at Old Dude Skateco, and I'm at Skatosis Podcast.
I'm at Monty Twice. Follow my new podcast, New Snacks.
I listened to that today.
Hell yeah. What'd you think?
I thought you guys were fun. You guys reminded me of Dawn and I like 18 years ago doing our first podcast.
That's exactly what I wanted you to say. Now I know I'm on the right track.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the chewing in the mic, but maybe I know some are.
I was even during it, as the producer, you gotta listen to it over and over.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny though.
But I've gotten a few feedback comments on Facebook.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Well, right on, man. As long as you're having fun, that's all that counts, right?
That's all that counts.
All right, dude. Well, then I'll catch you later. Love you, brother.
Hell yeah, dog. Love you.
And
peace.
Skatosis out. I'd like to thank Adam and Eve for their continued support of the Skatosis podcast. Go to adamandeve.com, and for a limited time only, you'll get 50% off just about any item. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll also receive 3 free adult DVDs. Plus, for a limited time, you'll get a free Power O vibrating ring. And to top it all off, they'll even throw in free shipping on your entire order. adamandeve.com. Come and use the code SK8 at checkout. That's SK and the number 8 at adamandeve.com. Use code SKATE at adamandeve.com.
Old Dude Skate Co.